right now. You want to follow me on YouTube. Red, like that. Twitter at Ed, which is definitely YouTube platform, Spotify, YouTube, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts, and streaming another music podcast or something. Now, like, if you like this podcast on YouTube, like, subscribe, and notify, comment. So let's talk about Bronny James. Bronny James will enter the 2024 Bronny James will enter the 2024 draft while maintaining his point and the effort in the principal play. So to me, I think it's a great thing that he's free to know what he did. But if he doesn't get into the draft, he's got another option to go back to college to play on another college team. And I think what he's doing, I think it's kind of good because college players, men or female, do have a choice. They do have a choice. And what I like about this is that not because of scenario, they can stay in college and they can get paid. And I think it's positive and negative. It's positive and negative. So what's the positive? The positive is that Bronny James has a lot of options. Has a lot of options, which is great. The bad news is with Bronny James, you, I think a lot of cases. And like what is happening. He's not the only son, the truth that we've seen it on the but because his name is Bronny James and that his dad was LeBron James, and he's the larger than life athlete, like Jordan, Kobe, Tiger Woods of the world, Tom Brady of the world, anything. And I think my problem is that you there's a lot of criticism because remember in UFC he scored 5 points in his first year in UFC. And now, in fairness to that, I would say that in fairness to that, um, he did have a cardiac arrest. Yeah. And you said much during the came later and say that and also he defends the bench. So that's a distraction. And the problem we also have now that if he doesn't get drafted and that that the maybe the other college or school doesn't want him, where do you think he will go? That's another issue I have with Bronny James. I'm not saying that it's not a bad thing. I think it's smart. But also you have to take a step back and tell yourself where you think you will go. So that's now if the Bronny James is drafted, but remember, if Bronny James gets drafted, remember LeBron James is a free agent after the season. So where do you think he will go? In anybody's opinion? I think personally, there was different ways he's going to be. He's going to go in the first round, late first round, second round, late second round, will not get drafted. But it could be possible. To me, he would be late first round or second round. He's not perfect. When whoever the three gets drafted, LeBron James will go because he wants to play with him. And that was his goal. LeBron James' goal, he said it multiple times. LeBron James' goal is to enter, is to play with his son, regardless. So, to me, that's Bronny plus LeBron James. But I don't know how to follow with it. Like I said, only, only time will tell. But I do agree with you when they said that you will get a lot of criticism. That also, he doesn't want to put the pressure on Bronny James. Because myself, I don't want to put a lot of pressure on Bronny James because if he's still a kid, he got his own life. He got his own life. So to me, um, Bronny James, um, um, I think he's going to be fine. Bronny James is going to be fine. To me, um, he will get drafted in the between late second round, late second round, or maybe late first round or second round. That's the only three options I can see for Bronny James. Because whoever gets drafted, whoever drafted Bronny James, he will get LeBron James. So that's that's gonna be like the money price. So LeBron James will You want to play with his son? Allow him to play. That's that's my thing. That's the reason about situation. Now, if and I said this, that's number one option. Number two option is if he doesn't, if no team doesn't draft him, where do you think he, which college do you think he will go? To me, personally, I think he wants to get out of the shadow of his father. But you know, it's LA. You know, you think you with your dad and go to the LA Lakers, school franchise, and so on and so forth. But which college do you can go? I think I think I can see five college in my mind. Number one, UConn. That makes perfect sense. UConn. Number two, number two, I have a factor that want to debate it. It's not popular, but I was trying to tell you, it will be perfect. Kentucky with John Calipari. It makes sense. John Calipari um, will make him a better player at a sophomore year. That's number two. Number three, why not LSU? LSU, definitely LSU. Number four, North Carolina. North Carolina probably will make it a little bit of lot of sense, but you know, I think he will play very good, very well. Not great, but good. And finally, um, I'll probably want to go. I'm stuck between Ohio, Ohio State, Ohio, Ohio State, and UCLA. But you didn't tell me earlier because guys, Ricky said that he wants to get out of the shadow of LeBron. Yes, I did really say that. I did say this shot. You want to get out of the shadow of something. But I am fighting for it between staying in LA and move out of LA. So to me, I think Ohio State makes perfect sense. That he's in Cleveland, he's in Ohio, you don't have a lot of media, personally, that's not fact. But, but I think Ohio State makes perfect sense. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Too good to be true podcast. For those who not, who, bring on listen to Springfield Studios on my podcast. You can listen, like I said, you can listen on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, anywhere you want to listen. Take your time, listen, uh, enjoy the podcast. Now, moving on from Bronny James, let's talk about the let's talk about the will be Final Four previews for the college basketball. So for the women's college basketball, we're going to do this Final Four. Pretty much share it. I know the game is already started. Already started. Share it. Share it a little bit. I know the game is already started because I didn't do that. Share it. Okay. The first game I was going to talk about is I know the game's already started. The game is on. The North Carolina State versus South Carolina. What do I expect for those teams? So North Carolina State came 31 and 6, and South Carolina are undefeated. I think it's going to be difficult for North Carolina State personally because remember South Carolina also got one for revenge. They lost last week to Final Four against Iowa. The same team Iowa is going against UConn, and they want to do something. They want to do something that that the last year the people do not want to hear. I don't know that. They want to actually the South Carolina wants to prove something to the rest of the world that last year it was a fluke. If they can beat South Carolina, if South Carolina beats North Carolina State and win the final and win national championship, they will be the only team in the history to become undefeated. And I'm not really a college uh, basketball historian, and I believe they're the first one. If they're not, somebody check on it. But to me, South Carolina needs to win this game to prove their greatness and what Don State is trying to do. And I also give shout out to Don State because I know we were talking about the Iowa versus UConn, but South Carolina don't get much love. And I'll be honest with you, it's not fair because I know people are part of American before, or so on and so forth. But Don State in the crew of South Carolina did a phenomenal job this year and in the March Madness. So they handled their business in the March Madness. Moving South Carolina does not State to the most juicy match. Uh, UConn versus um, Iowa. What do I expect for this match? We're going to expect a clash of titans. We're going to expect uh, Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark to bring up her A game. We will see Becker, Becker. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Remember, I'm not an expert on so it's Pace Becker. Pace Becker. What do I expect? So I've seen the ESPN bet that Iowa has minus 2.5 favorite to win the game. I'm not a better. I remember that. I think Iowa will win against UConn. Probably Miles Garrett. But this is my personal thought. It was different, but before I was telling you wrong. And I expect, like I said, I expect as a time, I expect two teams will come at each other and bring it the best of the best of what they're going to do. And to me, actually, you know what? I would think about what I said. So who's going to win this game? I will not say. It depends. It depends on how both teams are going to match up. Do I think Coach Decker will guard Caitlin Clark? I don't know. Do I think they'll do a trapping on Caitlin Clark? I do not know. Do you think they're gonna when do you think that when somebody do a pick and roll on Caitlin Clark and somebody will stop the 2 point? Probably. And I think both think every Caitlin will bring the best of each other. But do I think they're gonna guard each other? I don't think so. So I'm gonna watch very attention this game. So I don't know who's gonna win this game, but I did pick Iowa. I gotta be honest with you. March Madness bracket. I did pick Iowa to win this game for the women. Not, sorry, not here. For the women. Now for the men, will be a little bit different. So for Caitlin Clark is gonna be most important game of her career because now that she has defeated the LSU, and now she's going against UConn. If she beats UConn and go to the finals, whoever she's going to win between North Carolina State and South Carolina, she's going to be cemented in the conversation of the GOAT conversation. I'm not saying she's the GOAT. She's going to uh, be in the discussion. And I know people will tell me, but if she win one, if she win, the dominant still has won. And you look at other players who went to college and won national championships like Bieber, Diana Taurasi, Kevin Sparkman, so on and so forth. They won multiple championships. And that's true. I'm not denying that. But if you want to keep it 100, there will be some people who say she's in the first time. And I think that it's going to be more important to Clark more than Becker because remember, Becker, he didn't play 2 years, 2 years ago, he didn't play. And, and I remember correctly, she was sitting on the bench and crying. So, to me, I think Kaylee Time needs to win more over um, Chris Becker. So that is what I think this this match. Now, like I said, if Iowa State wins, we go to the finals. Whoever wins, in South Carolina, we North Carolina State, Iowa's gonna win. So this is my opinion. That's what I did on my bracket. Everything I said on my bracket came true. With the exception of North Carolina State. I did not see that coming. That's true. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about the Final Four preview of the North Carolina State and South Carolina and Iowa. That is my opinion. Now moving on from that, we have to talk about WrestleMania prediction match, the match card. Then we're gonna talk about my prediction. We talk about uh, prediction, match preview, and prediction. So let's look at it right now. So WrestleMania. If you're a big wrestling fan like I am, which I am by the way, I am a huge WWE fan since I was a kid. So you do have 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday. So let's look at Saturday night. So let's look at Saturday night. So let's go to bottom to the top for night one. So night one, you have the six-woman tag team match. You got Bianca Belair, MJ Cargill, and Naomi versus Damage Control. So who do you think is going to win? You, so so we have Bianca Belair who's undefeated, Jay Cargill uh, debuting at WrestleMania, Naomi came back to the company with a damage control. That storyline started last yeah, no 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah. And unfortunately, after I believe she's 0-6. Yeah, 0-6. And to me, who who needs to win more? I think Bianca, Jade, and Naomi need to win more to win. I think that's for them. They're gonna win the game. I think they're gonna win the match, and then I think the following month, if I'm not mistaken, the Bianca and Jade can say we did show up to me and put the title on the line. So they will put the title on the line. We know the next pay-per-view or a couple of pay-per-views that are on. But I got Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and another tag team match they have. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santa Escobar and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Who do I think is going to win in this match? I think I would go, personally, I would Santa Escobar versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And the reason why, and the reason why I chose that Santos and Dominic is because of the reaction of parties to when Rey Mysterio chose Dragon Lee. And you can see the face expression of Carlito. So I do think Carlito is going to turn heel. Personally, this is my thought. He's going to turn heel, but they got a future with Dragon Lee. Probably going to bring us maybe the future for the WWE. So I got the Santos and the Dominic. Now, the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship six-pack tag team ladder match. You got the Judgment Day versus the Awesome Truth versus the New Day versus DIY versus the New Patch Republic versus Down Under. Who do I got? First of all, there's too many tag teams in the ladder, though. That's crazy. Second of all, I believe I heard that both tag teams, the Raw one and SmackDown one, gonna hang on up, on the up top of the ring. To me, to me, I think Austin Creed gonna win the tag team, but I'm not gonna be surprised for people like eight town down under because I think the judgment is pretty much coming at the end. And also, think about it also, Damian Priest have the money in the bank boosting. So we don't know if he's going to cash it in on night two. So we don't know. We don't know. But I do think that the Arsenal team is going to win this. Because our team will have his money with them. Personally, I got Arsenal team. Now, Jay Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Who winning it? I have to. It was this one was very good. And also, and the other match too. I'm gonna talk about later. But this one particular, I have to really think about it. And I was watching, um, listening to some of the podcast, and this was interesting. Interesting. This is going to be the third match between brother versus brother in WrestleMania history. We had Owen Hart versus Bret Hart Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy WrestleMania. And we had also now we have Jimmy and Jay. If people think some, uh, what about the Undertaker and Kane? Well, they're not real brothers. It's just character. I talk about blood. I talk about family. I talk about blood. Okay? So Undertaker and Kane it doesn't count. So who I got? With? I gotta say Jimmy Uso must win because I think the feud going to continue. I do not think it's going to be over. It's going to continue. It's SummerSlam. Just like Owen and Brett. Remember Owen won the opening night against Bret Hart. Bret Hart won the championship against Luna. And they got their own feud just to let the SummerSlam. If I'm mistaken, believe me, I know wrestling is true. So I got Jimmy Uso to win this. Now, the Intercontinental Championship, Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Who's gonna win? That's also I had a hard thing to think because on one hand you got Gunther undefeated, who is the longest reigning instructing the champion versus Sami Zayn, who already won at the Intercontinental Championship. To me, uh, it would depend if Chad Gable if he's gonna distract Sami Zayn and he's gonna turn heel. It would depend. So to me, I think that Gunther to retain it personally. Gunther is gonna retain the championship, and Sami Zayn could feud with um, Chad Gable. Now, the woman, the women's championship, we are receiving Becky Lynch, the mom, the mom. So, who do I got? So you got Becky Lynch. How 2013 she got one of the greatest matches, actually greatest year of her career. With Rhea Ripley, who showed had a ring like a lot of people say she is underwhelming, and I do agree it is underwhelming, and I do agree it's underwhelming. Do I think Becky Lynch is gonna win? No, but I'm not gonna be mad if Becky Lynch wins. So to me, I got Rhea Ripley defending the championship. Now, the main event of night one, Cody. So a match to determine the bloodline ban for bloodline rule. So Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus Rocky Maivia, The Rock, but I still call Rocky Maivia, Rocky Maivia, aka The Rock, and Roman Reigns. Who's gonna win this? I would say The Rock and Roman Reigns for bloodline rule, bloodline rule, because it makes sense. Because to me, I love storylines that make sense. In this one, it will make a lot of sense to Rock and Roman win night one, and I'll do a prediction for night two after this. I think it makes sense to have the blonde line rule, and that Rock can pin Cody, and maybe they're probably gonna have a match or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I think I'll pick the Rock and Roman Reigns to win this because it makes sense. You gotta put Cody Rhodes in every obstacle. Put um, Cody Rhodes in an obstacle because if Sunday night, if they win, and I was thinking about it, if they win, what uh, what what's gonna be the storyline then? Or unless they interfere, but I do think the bloodline will make a lot of sense. So personally, I got Rock and Roman Reigns. Now let's go to Sunday night, Sunday night at WrestleMania 40. 40 years of WrestleMania. God damn, I don't know. I feel old. I feel old now. I feel old. I don't know. I wasn't born when I started WrestleMania. I was born. I tell myself, I was born for the new generation. live to the Monday Night War, Attitude Era, and youth, the Ruthless Aggression Era, and the 2G era to now. So, so I wrestling was good my blood. So now you got a six-man tag team split up for street fight. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits in the final testament. Who wins this? Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits need the win. I cannot see the final testament because they've been screwing the Street Profits, they've been screwing the Bobby Lashley. So to me, I got I got Bobby Lashley. Now the United States Championship for the Red match. Logan Paul defending his title against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Who do I think will win? Well, I'm gonna make that. I pick the Logan Paul to retain the championship. But I do not see Randy Orton and Kevin Owens win this. I think they're gonna turn to each other. Then they're gonna beat the hell out of each other and be in the following pivot they're gonna go against each other. So Logan Paul became the United States Championship. So the WWE Women's Championship, Io Sky versus Bailey. The storyline is pretty good. Between Bailey, created a damage control, you add Kyrie Sane and Austin. The trade trade you, you win the Royal Rumble. The Money in the Bank last year, Io Sky won the Money in the Bank, cashed it in against Bianca Belair at SummerSlam, and won the championship, won the WWE Championship tonight. I got Bailey to win this, but that's the moment. Bailey's gonna win this, and their feud will still continue. I'm gonna make that. Their feud gonna continue. Io Sky and Bailey. Now, the World Heavyweight Championship match: Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk says out with his commentary. Who do I think is gonna win? I think Drew McIntyre is going to win this. I mean, the work the guy does, it is fantastic. And for Seth Rollins, I mean, my God, I mean, how many times are they going to bury that title? How many times are they going to bury that title? Because, I mean, he got buried by Roman Reigns, he got buried by CM Punk. But let's say Drew McIntyre. He got buried by CM Punk, he got buried by Cody Rhodes. You need to get that belt out of him. Drew McIntyre will win the title. And let's see what Drew McIntyre can do with the belt. So I got Drew McIntyre to win this. And finally, undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes needs to finish the story for since last year, WrestleMania. And that awful finish. I did not, that nobody liked. Yeah, I did not like it at all. Who's winning? Cody Rhodes will win with the bloodline rule, and there will be. I think the bloodline will interfere. I think Seth Rollins will interfere. I think Jey Uso going to interfere the match. And surprise people going to come out interfere. Even the Rock going to interfere. So to me, Cody Rhodes is going to win. Roman Reigns tried to win. It's great, but underwhelming at the same time. Because if you let him win this match, then it's going to be like, what's next? Because Roman Reigns has beaten everybody, including Cody Rhodes, and I think Cody needs to win because Cody winning it, Roman Reigns, Roman, I think it's gonna. I think let's Roman Reigns losing to Cody Rhodes will open up new storylines for him, and that Roman Reigns next to WrestleMania is going to face the Rock Johnson, which it makes sense. They wanted the dream match. You got it. You right in there. The next year. So to me, Cody will need to win the match. So to me, that's how I'm going to say that. Now, I want to say this before I leave. I want to say this. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. If you want to listen to other podcasts, like I said, go listen to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Castbox, and other platforms you want to listen. And you can listen to you on YouTube. My previous podcast is also available on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, and notify uh, this podcast. And until then, I'll see you next. Actually, I will see you Monday morning in France and Sunday night in North America in other countries. So, see you next time, guys.